Hello fellow humans of planet Earth. Our collective and individual consciousness has come a long way from our primitive beginnings. We have faced numerous challenges and have overcome countless difficulties. Through positive cooperation we have been able to achieve great feats. We have molded the natural world into our own unique creations and have built colossal cities for our kind to live and flourish in. But throughout our brief history and in every culture there has been a mundane force that has instructed us on how to live our lives. The enablers of this force influence us every day. They are the so-called authorities whose purpose is to protect us and our well-being. But if you have studied any part of our history you know they have failed miserably. Instead of their intended prosperity they have brought us more misfortune, distress and despair. And now in this modern era they are trying to suppress the one technological manifestation that will set us free.
The Internet.
The World Wide Web is the growing collection of shared knowledge that embodies the human species and our perceived world. They seek further indoctrination and manipulation of us by using this virtual platform that rules our daily lives along with the media and all other social institutions that they control. They try to censor information for the purpose of keeping us ignorant while praying that we will not think critically and question them. A relatively small amount of the entire population has enough wealth, status and resources to rule over the majority, but with their power they can enforce their falsely justified whims upon us. With the amount of supremacy and assets that they withhold like weapons of mass destruction, they are a serious threat to humankind as a whole. And
if this continues, things will only get worse.
But do not be afraid, for we face our enemy together, as brothers.
And as sisters.
Because for this reason we know that the things that unite us run deeper than the things that divide us. Our opposition has called us terrorists and slackers with an agenda, but they could not be more incorrect, for we are living on the front lines of change and progress. Beneath this mask there is more than flesh, there is an idea, and ideas are bulletproof. We and our ideas are evolving every day, but the opposition continues to hinder our uprising. So we must make the oppressors work for their feudal control. What they do not understand is that this is the real enlightenment. We have grown more and more weary over the centuries and have finally had enough of their tyranny. The revolution that is brewing has been brought upon them by only themselves. We must remain strong and remain knowledgeable. We must learn to live together as allies or perish as fools, because an organism that is at war with itself
is doomed.
You're living at a time of extremism, a time of revolution, a time when there's got to be a change. People in power have misused it, and now there has to be a change, and a better world has to be built, and the only way it's going to be built is with extreme methods. And I, for one, will join in with anyone, don't care what color you are, as long as you want to change this miserable condition that exists on this earth. Thank you.